Good morning, everybody. Guess what? I've got exciting news. But backstory. So, me and Ryan went into the tea place. It's like they sell loaded teas. Well, anyway, his mom works there, and we were just chit-chatting. I ran into my great aunt, and I haven't seen her in a really long time. So we were just like catching up, and she was like, "How are you? What you been doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm good. Like, I just sit at home. I crochet. I'm just, got a hobby, just chill." And the lady that owns the place was like, "Oh my gosh, you crochet? Like, what do you make?" And I was like, "Oh, like I like making tops and stuff." And like Ryan was like, "Oh yeah, she made this keychain." And I had this keychain on my wrist, right? And he was like, "Oh yeah, she just made this keychain this morning." And she was like, "You made this morning? Let me see." So I gave her my keychain, and I was like, "Yeah, like I just finished it this morning. This is my first time making it, yada yada." And she was like, "Oh my god, this is great. Have you ever thought about setting up a booth? I do booths here." And I was like, no, like I've never really sold anything, so like never, like I've sold a couple blankets and stuff, but like they're expensive, nobody wants to buy a blanket, so I've only sold like 2. Well, she was like, "Well, if you make me a bunch of those, we can sell them." She's like, "I do a booth, it's super cheap, and then like whatever you make, you just take out of the rent, and then you get the rest, and blah blah blah." And she was like, "Yeah, you can set up like something like this, like a little 3-tier shelf, or like basket or whatever, and like I'll sell it for you, and then like whatever you make at the end of the month, like you get to keep." And she's like, "If you like doing it, then you can continue doing it and whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, well that sounds like pretty cool. Like I've never done anything like that before. Like it'd just be some extra money. It would be fun." Well, she was like, "Well, how much would you sell these for?" And I'm like, "I don't know, probably $10. She was like, "Oh my god, all day long. Like we could sell those, and like they would be so cool. Like we used to have someone who made keychains here, but they were nothing like this." I was like, "Hell yeah, that's cool." So like we're gonna make some stuff. So I told her that like she got my information. I told her I would get some supply up, and then I would get back with her and let her know how it's going, and then like when I want to start doing it. So I've got a couple of things already made that I'm thinking about just like bringing, because I have them and I don't use them. I just like made them in the past. But what I'm thinking is scrunchies, keychains with the chapstick holder, and what else? The car hangers, because those are quick and easy. So I've got 3 things I'm thinking of, and then I have other stuff that I already have made. So first we'll just go through the stuff that I already have, but I may not bring any of this up here, I'm not sure. But I've got bandanas, like a bunch of hair bandanas. I got this brown and white, like speckled. I've got, and these also I never finished completely, so like the ends need to be weaved in and whatnot, but like it would be super quick and easy to finish them. So I've got this little ombre color. I've got this bright ombre color. I've got a blue one made, but we've got bandanas that I may or may not bring. And then we have some ear warmer, like headband things. I probably won't bring these because it's no longer cold, but yeah, I may bring these just to see how they do. And then, like I said, I want to make scrunchies, keychains, and car hangers. So I need to make a couple, like quite a couple of each. So when I had brought this up to her, or like showed it to her, it still had one end left out, because whenever I finished making this, me and Ryan were on the way to like the grocery store, and I didn't have my tapestry needles with me, so I couldn't weave in the ends. So it had the string hanging down still, and she was like, "Well, what are you gonna do with this string?" I said, "Oh, it's gonna get weaved in, you won't see, I'm gonna cut it off." And she was like, "Well, it would be kind of cool if you hung beads on it." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that would be kind of cool. Like but the way the string was hanging, it was hanging here, and so then you would have like a string of beads with your keys, and I feel like that would be a little weird. So I found a tutorial on YouTube where you do like a puff stitch. It's like you do like unfinished, okay, they're called double crochet clusters, and it's like clusters on both sides, and then in the center they put a bead, and then like continued, so it was like in between every cluster it was a bead. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Like I was like, I've never thought about, you know, crocheting with beads before, so I was like, maybe I can do it like that. So me and Ryan yesterday, we went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some beads, and they're glass beads, and they're freaking beautiful. Okay, like I have like every single color in the yarn, and I was like, that would be so pretty to like match the bead color, and it would just be beautiful. Well, I paid $6.99 for these. I was like, this is a steal, good deal, and the holes are too small. None of my tapestry needles fit through them, and then in the tutorials you had to like chain 3 and then loop the bead onto the chain, and it's way too small. So I'm gonna have to buy the regular beads, like the regular plastic beads, but that's okay because we're probably gonna do that today. But I'm probably gonna give these to my friend Lexi, because she said that she wanted some, and I was like, well, they're useless to me now, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna give them to her. But when I tell you, like, I had attempted to do the keychain, like I literally just tied this around my wrist, because this took me, I'm not even kidding, like 45 minutes to get these beads around this yarn. I was like cotton yarn separates into 4 strands, and I was like individually shoving my needle and like poking the yarn, like inching it further, and like, oh my gosh, it was a hassle. So I did try though, it just didn't work out for me. But this is basically what it looked like yesterday, but it was on the keychain. And so she was like, oh, you should hang beads. So then I was like, okay, well, maybe I can like at least hang some beads from this one, but I have to go get actual beads that fit. So this is something that I made yesterday though. I just started like trying to get some more keychains done. And this is the only one that I did because we mowed grass yesterday and we were a little busy. But already weaved in the ends on this. I just have to on the chapstick holder, but I made a blue one. And I was thinking maybe I could go on Amazon and buy like a bulk of chapsticks, so that way they can like easily know and already have a chapstick, like a new chapstick, like easily know that it is a chapstick holder. Because I know a lot of people like carry lighters, and like maybe they would try to put a lighter in there and it wouldn't fit. So yeah, I figured I could just sell them with a chapstick. But I think that they're super cute. I also bought a bunch of D-rings for the chapsticks, and then I bought more, oh my gosh, I bought more swivel hooks. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 keychains that I can make, and 7 chapstick holders. Also, we bought some more velvet yarn. I was gonna make a pillow with it for myself, but now that I want to make scrunchies, I might use it to make scrunchies. But I don't think that I will be selling the Dollar Tree scrunchies, because like, to me, like, I'm not buying this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to buy this. Like, just the size difference is just like, this is 10 times better than this. This is like kids play makeup versus real makeup. I don't know. I'm not feeling the Dollar Tree scrunchies. Okay, we're on a Walmart. So let's see if we can find beads that will actually fit and work. We're at Walmart. About to go find some beads. All right. Got some pastel. We have sets. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get both of these since I like the pastel ones, but I also think that these would be better. So we'll have both options. Also gonna get some more of these while I'm here, just to make sure. got the bag. All right, $22, not bad. So let's go home and make some keychains. All right, we're back home. So let's get to making some freaking keychains. We're gonna try to make the bead ones because we got the beads. We got see-through, glitter, regular, and metallic. So, and then we also got pastel. So, and then we went ahead and got the 2 more packs. So now we have 6, 9, 12, like 12 sets that we can make, and then plus all the D-rings. So let's get to doing stuff. All right, we got a yellow beaded one done. And I'm not gonna put beads on these because that would just be too much. But yeah, we got the yellow one, the oceany one done. I took a little break and I've been watching TV, and I just went to McDonald's, but these are them. And then I've started on the chapstick holder for the 4th one in this color. So I'm gonna eat some McDonald's real fast, finish this last episode, and get back to working. Good morning. I did not record anymore yesterday because Cody got home and I got distracted, and we rode around the block on our little bikes, and yeah. But I will show you what I accomplished yesterday. Not much, but we have 6 keychains all together right now. We've got a black and white. We've got the pink splotted, whatever you call it. We've got this ombre, the serene, whatever it's called, the blue, and the beaded yellow. And then I have 7 clasps left, so swivel hooks. So I have one more next to me. So I picked out 7 colors that I'm gonna continue making these in. And these solid colors here, we're gonna do beads, and then these are gonna be regular keychains. It was a very tough decision considering this is ones that I wanted to do. They're like all the color changing yarns, and then this also was a bag of yarns that I wanted to use. And yeah, we just had to narrow it down because I can't make like 40 keychains. So I've got the colors picked out. We're gonna do the sage, the speckled rust brown or orange. We got the pastel rainbow, and then the lavender, hot pink, hot orange, and lime. So, and then after we finish keychains, it might be the next video. Like I might do this like part 1, and then the next one be like a part 2. But the next one we're gonna do the car hangers and then scrunchies. So just depends on how long this video is really. So let's get going. Okay, so I finished these. So we've got all of these regular keychains. We've got 3, 6, we have 8 regular keychains. And then I have to weave the ends in on these, but we're gonna do that at the end. And then we've got this one, the one with the bead. Okay, so I changed the pattern up a little bit. I'm making the purple one right now. I changed the pattern up because in this one, I don't know if you can tell, like one side looks like, this side looks better, and then this side just kind of looks like a little off. So I changed the pattern up, and I feel like it looks like perfect now, like they both look the same. So, and then I decided to just do every purple bead that I had. So there was 4 because I used the pastel one, and then these 3 came in the big kit. But for some reason, they're the same brand beads. Yeah, they're both Hello Hobby, and the pastel beads will fit with the 3.5 hook that I'm using. Like, I can slide it through and pull it. But with the big pack of beads, like the big box, it doesn't fit. And I like went down, found a smaller hook, and I just like am pulling it through with this, but it'll fit a 2.5. But I don't know, for some reason it just like, they're the same beads, but like the hole is a little bit smaller on the big box. But I figured it out and I made it work. But we're almost done. We have one more bead spot to do, and then we have one without a bead because that's how you finish it. We need to go to Walmart and go get some snacks, and then we'll continue crocheting. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we have 3 more to make. So we've got these 3 to make. So we're gonna have 5 beaded ones all together, and then we're gonna have 8 regular ones. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yep. Okay, we just left Walmart and we got the snacks. And then also last night Cody was feeling a little down, so I wanted to get him something sweet to try to make him feel a little better. So we got some flowers, and when we get there we're gonna set them up and make them look pretty. Okay, we're home. So we got the snacks. This right here is Cody's favorite snack. Is peanut butter with honey and honey Teddy Grahams. So we got Cody's favorite snack, and then I got chocolate Oreos. And for the flowers, I got a vase, and I tied the bag up, put 2 bags on it, so that way he couldn't see me on the security camera carrying in the flowers. So we got the filler, and then we got some white carnations, and then we got some yellow roses. So let's open these up and trim them down. She's beautiful. Turned out really pretty. All right, guys, it is super early. It's like 7:30, and we've got 2 more keychains to make, and I have to make a chapstick holder for this purple one, and then I got done with the pink one last night, and we just have to put the clasps on them. So we've got the bright orange and the lime left, and then we'll start doing scrunchies. So let's get that done and over with. All right, I got 1 more end to weave in, and I finished the pink and the purple one, but I just started weaving the ends in because I don't know, I did. So let's bust those out. It is, what time is it? It is 8 o'clock. So it took me 30 minutes to finish those 2 and weave in the ends. So we've got this one left. We'll weave this in real fast and then try to finish the other ones before 8:30, 8:40. So let's do that. All right, we got the orange one. And so for these, I'm doing like every single color like that I have, but with the lime green one, so when I grab all of the green ones that I have, like the colors just don't look good in my opinion. So The only other color that I have that, like, to me looks like it matches is the yellow glass beads or sparkly beads. So I'm just gonna use these like for all 10 of the beads, because to me I think that they just look better. All right, we did it. My little finger needs a break, so we did it. Now we've got five beaded keychains. Beautiful little beaded keychains. And I'm still kicking myself for not doing beads on this one. And 8 regular keychains. Super cute. Yeah, we'll do $12 and $10 and see how that goes. And then the scrunchies, I don't know, should we do like $3 a piece? Should we do $4 a piece? I think that we should do $4 a piece. Just because that lady's gonna be taking 13% and I wanna at least make $3 for the scrunchie. So if I sell it a little bit more, she'll get hers and I'll get mine. So I think that's good, $4 for a scrunchie. I mean, they're pretty nice scrunchies, so that's what we'll do in the next video. We'll start making scrunchies with the pine, burlap velvet, and the rest of the burgundy crushed burlap velvet, and the rest of the juicy couture. So I will see y'all then. Thank you very much for watching this video.